Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program to help you integrate and reframe the feelings and beliefs of this pattern. This program is designed to help you feel better now and more empowered in daily life. To use this program, earphones are recommended. While you listen to the words, emotions may arise. Lightly tap on the karate chop throughout playback to help your body with grounding, soothing and presence. This work is not replacement for professional care. Take full responsibility for your well-being. Start the tap. Resentment and self-isolation pattern. My inner child speaks. I now recall the current feeling, belief or circumstance. I feel resentment toward people I've fallen out with. I feel resentment toward people I don't like and those I think don't like me. I feel angry and hurt by people who have rejected me. This resentment keeps rising in my thoughts throughout the day, consuming my peace and energy. I find myself avoiding others and isolating just to maintain the resentment and the illusion of control. And even though I feel consumed by resentment and keep replaying painful interactions with those who rejected or disliked me, I deeply and completely accept myself and the part of me that is trying to protect me from pain. I can still feel the sting of rejection echoing in my heart. It hurts to remember people I once cared for turning away from me. My chest tightens every time I think of being misunderstood or disliked. I keep replaying conversations in my mind, searching for what went wrong. There's a heaviness that settles in my body when I recall those faces and words. Notice how this feels in your body. It feels like a mix of anger, sadness, and loneliness woven together. Sometimes I want to prove I don't care, even when I deeply do. I can sense the bitterness rising like waves I can't control. Breathe into the heaviness. The more I hold on to resentment, the more it isolates me from love and peace. Part of me believes that letting go means they win. There's a strange comfort in staying angry. It feels safer than feeling rejected. Notice how this feels in your body. I realize this resentment is eating at my joy, yet I feel unable to stop. It feels like I'm punishing myself for their actions. There's fear that if I open up again, I'll just be hurt once more. Breathe gently and let the body soften a little. Deep down, I just want to feel seen, accepted, and free from this cycle. What I truly crave is peace, to be unburdened by the need to hold on. Underlying beliefs: I believe I am not lovable or likable to others. I believe rejection means I am not enough. I fear that if I forgive, I'll be hurt again or seem weak. I believe that resentment protects me from further pain. I equate control with emotional safety. I secretly believe I must punish those who hurt me to reclaim my worth. My ego uses resentment to maintain superiority, masking deeper pain. I fear connection because it risks more rejection. I isolate to preserve the illusion that I'm self-sufficient, when really I feel scared and unseen. Adult, embrace and soothe your inner child. I'm sorry to my inner child who experienced rejection and felt unloved. I'm sorry to the part of you that carried resentment just to feel safe again. I'm sorry you felt like you had to close your heart to avoid more pain. I understand how much it hurt to feel disliked and misunderstood. You didn't deserve that loneliness or the silence that followed. I give you permission to heal. I give you permission to forgive yourself and others, even if slowly. I release any guilt and shame you carry for staying angry. I honor our journey together and the strength it took to survive. I love you and will hold you gently as you release the past. You are safe to let go and be yourself now, because I, the adult, am here to protect you always. Message from Higher Self. Now that we've felt and honored the pain, allow understanding and light to arise naturally. Every rejection you experienced was never a measure of your worth. It was a reflection of someone else's capacity to love at that moment. Resentment was a shield your heart used when it forgot how loved it already was. You are infinitely worthy and lovable beyond any external approval. The illusion was that others could define your value. The truth is your value is eternal and unchangeable. Forgiveness is not about forgetting, it's about freeing your energy to live again. You are now expanding into higher understanding, where love is no longer conditional and peace flows effortlessly. The old cycle dissolves as you awaken to your true self, limitless, radiant, and whole. Bridge into your new reality. I once felt consumed by resentment, and now I allow compassion to begin softening the edges of that pain. I used to isolate to feel in control, and now I find quiet strength in reconnecting with life gently. The thoughts that once replayed endlessly now come and go as I choose peace instead of reaction. I once believed resentment protected me, yet now I see forgiveness brings me real safety and freedom. The anger that once defined me is slowly transforming into understanding and self-respect. Reclaim your power. I choose to release resentment and open space for love to flow freely again. I choose to learn from my pain instead of repeating it. I embrace my growth, knowing I am capable of emotional freedom and maturity. I fully engage with life, trusting my infinite worth and the safety of being authentic. I stand in compassion, wisdom, and strength, aligned with unconditional love and peace. Seeing it done, I imagine myself feeling light and peaceful, walking through each day without the heaviness of past hurt. I see myself smiling easily, connecting with people without fear or guardedness. My mind feels clear and calm, no longer replaying old stories. My heart feels open and warm, radiating forgiveness and freedom. I can sense the harmony within, the peace of having let go. I am surrounded by relationships that reflect mutual respect and love. My heart feels light, safe, and open to give and receive freely. Forgiveness flows naturally through me as a gentle strength. I feel peaceful and content, knowing my worth is eternal and untouched. I am free, whole, and radiant, living from love instead of pain. Closing and next steps. Take a deep rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started. Be attentive to the reduction in the emotional weight of associated feelings and changes in how you react to things that used to trigger you. Feel free to repeat this program to completely shift and reframe this pattern and beliefs. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.